In yesterday's Vechain update, we were expecting a short-term pump back into key levels of previous support now as resistance, for that to be a fake pump and then continuation, losing the lows to the downside. Now we're going to look into that into extreme detail today, so please do like, subscribe, comment and share. We've got 300 views on the last video but only 25 likes. Let's get that up to 50 likes if we can. That'll be very appreciated. Now we do see that price did pump into that 20. It did miss the 55, but we did get that pump into those key levels of resistance, and we are looking to come down a little bit lower simply because we're not yet to invalidate this. Now right now we're getting a little bounce from this area, so if this bounce now could reclaim the 1 Fibonacci, so understand this, although yesterday we were calling for this path to the downside, we are still on that path. You have an opportunity to invalidate that path. I'm going to show you that path to invalidate this further downside target. In fact, even though the target is at the 1618, price can continue lower to these two targets. I'm going to show you all of that today, so do stay tuned right until the end. There's going to be a lot of valuable information, and if by the end you found value and you want to learn this for yourself, wait until the end. I'm going to talk about this 25% discount for the next 3 people that are going to be doing my one-to-one mentorship course, but we'll talk about that later. Now, okay, if we want to invalidate this target, and this is just your immediate short-term target, you could come back up and then continue lower. Do you understand this? We're going to look into that later. But if we want to invalidate at least this for now, this would just then suggest a pump to the upside. Now, you can completely invalidate all of these targets, but you need to reclaim this area. So I'm going to show you that journey to doing so. And so from right here, right now, which I think would be considered the golden pocket right there, look on that, the golden lines over there. Where we are right now is the perfect location to get a bounce. However, this bounce needs to break this high and reclaim the 55, which is that level 1 fib level. So the first layer of defense. This is what was keeping us bullish technically. You needed to pump up. So this is where we were measuring from, between the fibs here and here. So this was the pump. You need to then come down and hold this area as support to get this bullish continuation. However, the reversal wave becomes like created over here on the loss of this support, but you do have that final layer, so you could still bounce and reclaim it and go on that original path. But as soon as you lose that 1 fib level, it's game over, in the sense that you're coming down to these sets of targets, and the only way to now invalidate these sets of targets is to reclaim that level that should never have been lost, which was right over here, to go on that bullish path. So to go on this original bullish path, price now needs to push through our high over here, the 1 fib level, reclaim that, confirm its support, and you'll get this instant, like a magnet. It's so fast, slingshot motion into this area over here. So it's very tradable event from here to, from the 1 to there. And then if we ever reclaim it, that's wow, great. But it's most likely that we get rejected. You have one more chance to reclaim it, or just flip it into resistance, and then we do actually continue lower. So even if we pump as high as 1750, so even if we pump as high as 1.75 cents, this would still not be good enough to flip this back bullish. It would just be a short-term pump to the upside to trick everyone, and we then eventually dump to that 1618. So to invalidate this target, again, break past the 1 fib level and reclaim the golden pocket. You could pump all the way to the golden pocket and that still wouldn't be enough to invalidate this price point. So we have this opportunity right now to bounce, as we were between these 2 points at the golden pocket right now. So we are in that perfect location for this potential invalidation or further downside. However, if we even fail to get through the 1 Fibonacci, this is where we just continue the roll over. So please do understand that. So getting above the 1 fib is giving you that opportunity to invalidate this. However, it's not it's not basically confirming that you're out of the woods. You need to then use this as support instead of resistance. So you could reclaim the 1 fib level, run into there, this being resistance, still continue lower. Please do understand this. But as the 55 is sitting right there, and we actually yet after, well, you've confirmed it right there, but since dropping back down to here, you haven't come up to that 1 fib level. So even if we get up there, the expectation is to get rejected, and we are even below the 220 over here. So although we're getting that beautiful signal that this could be the bounce that potentially breaks out like this, we also need to understand this from here is a move down that is completed, and you're going to have key areas of resistance between the 20 and that 200 EMA exactly as we predicted, in between the 20 and the 200 EMA there, the golden pocket. So the reality could be something like this, and then we continue lower. Do you understand that? So you are now aware. Just go back to the beginning of the video of all the paths that could happen. If you want to stop this path that we predicted yesterday, you now know what it needs to do. So just go back earlier in the video update. You know the path to the upside. You now know what is the expected path, which is just this pretty much. So that is it from me today. If you want to learn how to do this on your own, it will take a long time, but you will have all the tools you need to master it. Then you just need to have that discipline, consistency, and determination to keep going and going until you've memorized it. Again, I don't even think about it. It just like all flows out when I'm talking to you guys. I don't analyze the charts before unless I'm drawing out some divergences. If there's no divergences, like with this video update, I was not looking at it before, just literally pressing record. So if you want to get to that level, private message me. The next 3 people will get 25% discount. Use the links in the description of this video or pinned comment section. It will take you to my twitter.com if you want to find out more about the one-to-one mentorship plan, and you will get my 6-hour-long course for free, as on top of those 5 or 10 hours of one-to-one help. You're going to get 3 months in my chat for free, and in there we do 2 weekly group mentorship calls with other students, so we're all getting ideas from each other, but pretty much me sharing your entries, your exits, your take profits, your stop losses for this specific strategy, where we're only entering when we're getting all these signals flashing up. If they're not all flashing, we're not trading. And this is how you protect your money and in turn make more money, as every single trade you take could be a loss, and just by trading less, you're going to lose less. And this is what we basically teach: protecting your money first, and by that making money. So if that's something that you're interested in, again, the next 3 people will get 25% off. So hurry and head over to my Twitter to private message me so I can apply this discount at the checkout on the website. If you do just want to take action on the course, I still can give you 3 months free, where you can find my investments, as well as doing those 2 weekly group calls, mentorship calls, so I can teach you guys. And yeah, you can just join the group chat anyway if you are interested in those group features. Otherwise, message me on Twitter for the mentorship plan. Cheers.